Thank you so much for hanging out with me
자,
here
오늘 볼
on
거는
my
게임스컴
incredibly cozy couch.
같이 통닭 뜯으면서 한번 보도록 하죠. 저 사람도 이제 시간 때울 거 다 때웠나 보다. 이렇게
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
저랑 또 나오셨네. 맨날 보는 것 같아.
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023. Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1. But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
노래 치는 걸로 시작하네. 이러지 말지. 사람들 게임 보려고 왔는데 여기 피아노 치고 계셔. 지금 다리 뜯고 있어. 지금 다리 뜯어야지 먹으니까. 내가 나를 아는데 아마 저거 끝날 때쯤 이거 통다리 먹던 거 다 먹지 않을까? 맛있다. 트레일러인가 봐. 근데 한글화 작업 안 해준 거 좀 너무했다. 한국 사람들 많이 해줄 텐데. 특히 스트리머들. 왜냐면 스트리머들이 이런 거 나오면은 한번 할 거거든. 그리고 자기들끼리 이제 그런 거 있잖아요. 팀 만들어가지고 활동하고 그럴 텐데. 왜 한글화를 안 해줬을까? 아. 아, 뭔가 영화 같은 트레일러를 보여주네. September 6월 6일 24.
Starfield is ever so close, and Inan, thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate it.
9월인가 그러면? 아유, 잘 열심히 수고들 하셨어요.
It's true. In just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed.
저 일부러 그거다.
That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you. Really, it's just so sad to me to see something like that happen. Tonight, we're here to celebrate games in this community and how much they mean to us. So, without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we've got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
그리고 디렉터를 저 양반 한글화 좀 내줘요.
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and and just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, you know, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, you know, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
You know, I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we want to do something brand new.
실제 플레이어
you can
캐릭터
explore
화면인가
with
보다.
complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, you know, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, you know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, you know, whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this
이럴
and
줄 알았어.
coming on the other end. We're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
다음 건 해주죠
Thanks
이제.
so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
이번엔 뭐야? 반다이 남코? 까마귀 머리 같은. 거의 그거 같네? 그거 게임? 애기들이 그 하는 거. 맞네. 거기 회사네. 나도 이거 했었어. 아니 나도 저거 그 전작 게임인가? 전작이라고 해야겠지. 전작 했었어. 오메 이게 뭐야? 아 거울을 통해서 이동하나 보네. 아 나이트메어, 리트 나이트메어 3인가 그러면? 맞네.
That's right, Little Nightmares 3.
2는 안 해봤고 1은 싸게 주길래 해봤어. 야, 그 녹화 안 해놨나?
Thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to
또
announce
이제
Little
또
Nightmares 3
길게
tonight.
또
The franchise has a long history with the
시간.
show. I mean, that's where we announced the first 2 games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible.
24년이구나.
I see we saw 2 characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3.
코옵인가?
So yeah, as you have seen, we have 2 characters, but now you have 2 players as well. So you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these 2 characters?
Yeah, so our 2 new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the
솔직히
nowhere.
말해서 영어는 못 알아듣겠어.
I
그냥
can't
게임이나
wait
보여줘.
to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
그냥 게임 보여줘.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something
근데
more.
리틀 나이트메어는 잘
Yes, we
만들었어.
have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2
오리지널
episodes
스토리에
tonight. So you can go on our
에피소드가
website,
6개다.
thesoundsofnightmares.com to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Coralie.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3.
다음.
Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet that happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the
어우야.
classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action
중국.
RPG.
손오공을 배경으로 한 거네. 뭐야? 뭐야? 머리가 없잖아. 근데 저는 좀 이거는 조금 거부감이 들 것 같아요. 아무리 잘 만들었다 한들 이게 좀 듣는 언어의 표현으로는 조금 그렇다는 생각이 들거든. 좀 익숙치 않은 그런 느낌? 손오공이야 좋긴 한데 저도 손오공 좋아해요. 손오공 좋아하는데 듣는 언어가 익숙하지가 않으니까 소금 쳤어. 뭐야 방금 옥마왕 아니었어? 잠깐 먹은 거 치우고 오겠습니다. 오 뭐야? 이제 뭐야? 무슨 뜻일까 이게? 네 AOM입니다. 아하 뭔가 할 수 좀 더 뭔가를 업그레이드 했다는 것 같은데? 이제 병사들끼리도 모을 수 있고 시민들을 어디로 파견시킬 수도 있을 뿐더러 이게 원래 AOM이 한 번 애들 모으기가 힘들잖아. 뭐 어디 있는 애 모아야 되고 어디 있는 애 모아야 되고 그래야 되는데 이제 그거를 조금 단축시킨 것 같아요. 좀 더 편의성 개선? 그런 느낌? 맛있다. Your story. 엑스박스였고.
What a great surprise! Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now
잠깐 뭐 좀
available
뜯었어요.
on Xbox consoles
쫀디기.
today. That's right.
쫀디기 뜯었고.
All right, next up we have something extremely
잠깐만,
special
이거는
for you.
소리를
One of the most
줄여놓고 해야겠다.
iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
잭 스나이더? 왜 갑자기 잭 스나이더가 왜 나와? 아 설마 저거 뭐야? 넷플릭스?
Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
무슨 영화 찍나?
Thanks, Gamescom. How you guys doing? This is awesome.
내 생각에
Wow, what a great crowd.
우주 영화나 드라마 촬영하는 거 갖고 나온 것 같아.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah, just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also, I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal.
우주를 배경하고 있기는 한데 맞네. 영화 아니면 드라마네. 넷플릭스 전용 드라마. 내 생각에는 아마 영화 광고하러 온 것 같은데.
Quite the cast, and I know Anthony Hopkins.
Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot, and it's insane.
근데 뭐 잭 스나이더가 나왔으니까 뭐 영화겠죠.
Sophia Boutella is really the heart of the movie, and you'll see her just
쫀디 맛있다.
through the entire film, so it's fun.
국물 쫀디.
And what I love about you'll see it in just seconds, but there's even more than just the films, and part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's like 1 and 2 players in a co-op. Yeah, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun.
솔직히 영어로 샬라샬라하니까 뭔 소리인지 모르겠어.
The films, the game, and more. But let's roll it back to the movie, because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Check out the world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
티저 발표하는구만. 넷플릭스. 그렇지. 우리는 게임을 보러 온 거지 영화를 보러 온 건 아니라서.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop them.
만들 거면은.
That she was to usher in a new age of.
근데 그런 건 있었어. 뭐 영화. 뭐 우리 이런 거 해요라고 광고하는 그런 것도 있긴 했었지. 야, 요즘 넷플릭스나 이런 게 늘면서 더 많아진 것 같아.
a king I cannot serve.
야, 할 거면은 스타크래프트를 안 하지,
For
그냥.
a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. A Scar Giver.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness.
아유, 웬 뽀뽀요.
There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay for your defiance. Shh, one moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
게임스컴인데 게임스컴에서 영화를 보여주는 것도 좀 진짜 대박이긴 하다.
You and I both know fear.
홍보를 할 거면 어디 유명한 데서 여기가 유명하지 참.
Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
아 이거 뭔가 코난 일자리 같은데 캐릭터가. 아니 저 사람 연기하는 게 코난 일자리 같네.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other. And show them no mercy.
그 사람은 내 생각엔 징크스 같은 게 있는 거야. 다음 영화 성공하면 다음 영화 쪽내고.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
근데 이게 어떻게 될지 모르겠다. 잠시.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson
붉은
Desert,
사막.
the new open-world action-adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes
펄어비스,
tonight because the
펄어비스
team has
떡상
prepared
가자.
a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first.
아 화장실 가려고 했는데 갑자기 다른 분 거 보니까는 펄어비스 나와가지고 저도 원하는 겁니다 이거. 이것 때문에 컴퓨터를 살까 생각 중이에요. 오. 야 그래 이런 걸 원했어. 야. 그래, 내가 원하는 게 바로 이거야. 아마 동시에 나오지 않을까? 동시에 나오거나 콘솔로 먼저 나오거나. 이런 것도 하네. 이래서. 한국어 들린 것 같은데? 아닌가? 마구간 상점도 있고 축복받는 건가 보다 이거. 낚시도 하고 별의별 거 다 있네. 모자 쓰는 것도 달라. 야, 늑대 모자 쓸 수 있다. 어머나 세상에. 오, 어쌔신 크리드처럼 올라갈 수도 있네. 말도 길들일 수도 있고, 뭔가를 비밀을 풀 수도 있고. 우리 뭔가가 있네.
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high-security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
힘들어. 화장실 갔다 왔습니다. 근데 나는 그거 같아. 펄어비스가 진짜 그 게임들의 좋은 장르만 좋은 점만 다 가져오면은 이 게임은 성공한다. 그리고 어크를 보네. 어크도 한번 해볼 생각이긴 해. 이거 나오면. 근데 어떻게 보면은 뭔가 말이 되긴 해. 펄어비스는 왜 어쌔신 크리드나 이 게임들의 암벽 등반이나 전투 모션, 그리고 이게 구할 때 모션, 뭐 이런 거, 납치할 때 모션, 뭐 이런 것들도 다 가져오려면 시간 걸리니까. 어크포? 블랙 플래그였나 그게? 아, 해적은 재밌지. 남자의 로망 아니겠어, 해적은. 나만의 해적단? 이거 못 참지. 저는 2 그냥 2 어크 2였어. 그 다음에 브라더후드를 했었고 쭉 했었던 것 같은데 안 했던 것도 있긴 해.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches.
저는 펄어비스 이거 괜찮다고 생각이 들긴 합니다.
Big month in October for game releases.
좀 늦는 이유가
Now
있었네.
I'd like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for O&L. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Jasmine?
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone.
또 길게 얘기하겠구만.
I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And
근데 누군데?
And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool
또 광고
prizes
시간이었네.
in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine.
또 옆에 누구 나왔어?
Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken.
아, 철권.
And Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
そうですね。普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、
근데
皆さんのために
입으신 옷을 보니까는 너무 야쿠자 같으셔.
Now we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験
내 생각에 스트리트 파이터처럼 철권도 그거 해주면 안 되나? 그 뭐라 그러죠? 스토리 월드 투어 모드 그런 것처럼?
すごい臨場感のあるベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるようなそういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima
월드 투어 모드처럼
arc that the players expect.
나만의 캐릭터로 입문해가지고 막 하는 건 아, 안 되겠구나. 철권에는 특히 로봇도 사용하니까 안 되겠구나.
People our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it, and it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for
New
Tekken
trailer?
8. Thanks, guys.
Going somewhere?
Yes!
밟아주겠어. 그러니까 초보자들한테는 키보드 입력하는 그런 연습이 필요한데 그게 없어서 그렇다는 거잖아. 라시드가 나오네? 라시드 얘는 왜 나와? 혹시 나오고 얘도 나오고. 아, 이 검. 응? 아, 나만의 캐릭터를 꾸밀 수 있네? 그리고 여기서 이제 온라인 플레이를 하는 거지. 여기서도 꾸밀 수 있고. 어머. 아, 나 화랑해야지. 한국어. 우뽕. 오. 귀여. 어? 갑자기요? 있으면 좋긴 하겠다. 근데 진짜 어떻게 보면은 철권도 이제는 뉴비들 얻어야 된다고 생각해. 아, 캐릭터. 아, 저 나무 인형 좋아했는데. 또 누구세요?
Alright, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and
No
today,
Russian.
you guys will be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3, Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps,
맞나?
all from the original Modern Warfare 2.
모던 3면은 노 러시안 나올 때 되지 않았나?
With new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. Yeah.
또 좀비요?
This is our largest zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe.
사람들이
And of course,
게임 만드는 게 한계가 있나 봐. 맨날 뭐 하면 좀비가 나와.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby. Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline. What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity
나도
Ward
모던
on the
스토리 하고
campaign
싶었는데
to answer some of those
컴퓨터가
questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3.
컴퓨터가 꽂아서
He's standing
모던
right
그거
behind you.
새로만
Makarov.
그
He is our
리메이크 했다는 거 못 해봐.
antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war,
문제야.
but not if
NOV면
Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level, but first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before.
솔직히 말하는 거 무의미해. 그냥 영상을 보여주면 돼.
Missions are player directed.
오.
They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like
뭐야?
me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in, hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can
별거 다 할 수 있다. 뭐 이런 얘기
you
같은데.
can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Now,
Campaign?
open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first
트레일러를
of
보여줘라.
Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
보여주나?
Alpha team clear. Heading to surface.
이번에 모던 워페어 한글화 해주려나? 더빙 해주려나? 리메이크 때도 해줬는데.
All teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under. Stay tight. Roger. No movement.
어쨌든 첫 시작은 이걸로 하겠네. 여기서 시작하겠네. 여기서.
Hooks up.
ปุ๊발사.
Good hook.
로프 잡고 올라가기. 이런 거 만든 사람들은 진짜 대단한 것 같아. 한쪽 손에 칼 아니구나. 한쪽 손으로 칼 들고 있을 순 없지.
All teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid. Relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by. Nods on.
아 게임 플레이 장면이네 그냥. 트레일러가 아니라. 아 저걸 아니 어두우면 안 보일 수도 있겠지만. 에이 아무리 아 소형 그 뭐지? 소음기 켰구나. 하긴 잔인 파는데 소음기를 안 끼면. 우와 하늘에서도 내려오네. 아 저거를 꺼야 하늘에서 내려오는 애들이 괜찮고 저걸 던져놔야 애들이 착륙할 곳을 아니까 그런 거구나. 너무 안 보이는데?
Descending stairwell, south side.
야 군수 물품 엄청 많다.
Nods off. Be advised, they got a bird up. Movement in the
courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Not our guy. On me. Hold up here. All teams, Alpha's in position.
Copy. Bravo set.
Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Execute. They're taking the bait.
아, 저쪽으로 가네.
Light 'em up.
여기서 교전. 아, 플레이하는 사람의 힘이. 근데 패드로 하면은, 마우스로 하면은 우리 한국인들 입장에서는 쉬워요. 근데 패드로 하면은 일일이 저걸 다 보는데 힘들어.
Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status?
Outside the control room, waiting on you.
Copy. At the gate, stand by.
그러니까 애초에 얘네들이 저런 패드 위주로 많이 하다 보니까는 패드가 주잖아. 우리처럼 막 FPS를 온라인으로만 하는 애들은 치마를 많이 쓰고.
It seems Bravo's got the keys. Alpha, you have one mic before the lights are back online. Copy, Bravo. Kick off the riot.
Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4.
풀어줬네. 환자들을. 그러니까 다른 이제 회사들은 이건 알아야 돼요. 우리나라에서 발매하려면은 키마로 많이 하세요. 내가 왜 한국에 팔려면 키마를 내야 되냐면은 우리나라는 키마로 열심히 하니까. 컴퓨터를 제일 많이 하고. 이거 한국어 더빙 시켜야 돼. 그게 제일 나아. 한국어 더빙 시키면은 야! 한국 좋다 이러면서 또 애들 하거든. 그렇지. 외국 시장이 크지. 왜 그러잖아. 우리나라 초전도체 개발하면은 외국 유명 대학에서 한글 공부하고 있다니까. 게임 플레이 영상 괜찮긴 하네. No member.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
이거 피해 구라 아니야?
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale.
아닌가? 다른 건가?
Await
딴 건가? 딴 거구나. 피해 구란 아니었던 걸로? 뭔가 생존 게임이야 또? 맞네, 서바이버 게임이네. 이거 어디서 봤다, 어디서 본 것 같았는데? 아, 집도 만들고 캐릭터도 꾸미고 아, 사람들이 있네. 카드. 아, 포탈이야. 이것도 코업인가 본데. 나인틴게일? 그 위인전에 나왔던? 이거 블루 뭐였는데? 그랑블루 판타지. 맞아 그거였어. 그랑블루 판타지. 이젠 뒷모습만 보고 무슨 말하는지는 안다.
Back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
Doesn't look right from up here.
Whoa.
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me. I can't get through.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
한번 해볼 것 같긴 한데.
But fate set in motion can't be stopped.
Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
캐릭터 외형 바꿀 수 있으면 개추. 2024년.
Hey everyone at Gamescom.
누구세요?
Tina Torres here. I play General
화질.
Tarkin in Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor. She is tough.
원더우먼?
And she is conflicted about how to win this ever war. But that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out today.
그건 아니었네. 그 뭐 손으로 마법 뿌리는 뭐 그거였던가? 나 저 때 앤썸인가? EA라고 하니까 앤썸 할 때 앤썸 샀었는데 그거 그냥 다시 환불했어. 버그가 너무 심했거든. 도깨비에 대한 얘기는 하나도 안 나오고. 도깨비 얘기 나올 줄 알았더니 안 나오네.
That was Immortals of Avium, which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Jenyu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Jenyu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes. Fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse, in the Hoyoverse. Can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款都市
중국어라는 게 조금
I'm incredibly honored to be
익숙지가
here
않네.
tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which
그래도
is
호요버스
Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy
대강화
ARPG.
호요버스
距离上次我
2호요였나
跟大家分享
호요버스였나
1年时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何，所以这次我们想借助这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们新的都市交互系统，希望大家喜欢。
So we've brought a trailer with us. And
trailer?
it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
날짜가 지나가고 허리? 뭐야?
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
아, 원신이구나. 원신은 내가 조금 그렇긴 해. 잘 안 하거든. 귀찮다고 해야 되나?
Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General! General 1, Demon 0.
맞아? 원신이 아니었네? 그래서 스타 붕괴인가? 붕괴 스타일이?
You have nowhere to run.
We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
아, 이게 원신이네.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
새로운 캐릭터인가? 해조유적이구나 이번엔.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where he plays a Dark Crusader who can access a parallel dimension, the Umbral. Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
반제 제왕이야? 그건 아닌 것 같은데.
Deceived. They brand me evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not. A choice. After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny. See what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred.
이것도 소울류야? 뭐야?
You are in the presence of a god human. Kneel before me and beg for forgiveness.
And remember, you look into the shadows, might be the shadows look back.
있네. 솔직히 말하자면 난 하지도 않아. 그러니까. 자, 다음.
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases. And yes, there will be full
다음 보여주세요. 다음.
gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
소닉 프론티어 더 파이널 시리즈? 뭐야? New story.
Hello again. It's so
누구세요?
amazing being
아,
here at
그때 나오셨던
Gamescom with
분이구나.
all the game devs, publishers, and of course the fans. Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like this.
코스플레이요?
Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven,
레인보우 레이븐?
Zaza, and Saphira.
한 명만 알 것 같은데.
Can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are three things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from?
코스플레이어 하는 건
Do I
좋은데.
enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have
그냥 일반
the challenge of
코스플레이어들이 하는
cosplay
게
progress? Like
좀 더
sewing a
낫다라는
corset
생각이
like my
듭니다.
princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom unique for you?
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having first-hand conversations, and of course the cosplay village.
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us, and I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause. Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne, or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be sure to use the Gamescom hashtag 2023. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right, right now we've got a first look at the first Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
뭐야 이건 또?
We must follow the will of the ancestors. Accept your calling, Descendant.
넥슨?
The Descendants are risking their lives for us, for Albion.
넥슨이 잘 만들었으려나? 아 그거 아니야? 디센던츠? 에이.
Give your lives for Clipper.
It's the Ironheart. This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right? That's so cool.
아닌가?
Countless descendants have shed blood to protect the sanctity of this great place. Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction.
맞는 것 같은데.
And you are the only chance we have.
잘 만들어, 잘 만드는데.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. How's Surface World?
Good. Everything's fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way.
서브나우티카야?
Busy. Unitrench is still Unitrench.
서브나우티카보다는
Worried about you.
조금 더
I heard
그래
there was a
보이는데?
storm coming.
I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
Under the
You're right there. On the
Game
verge
pick.
of something special.
앱박 게임 패스네.
Of being first into great unknowns.
페이데이. 게임 패스 결제를 좀 해볼까?
Joining me now, Troy
Oh
Baker,
my
Roger
god,
Clark,
다른 사람인데?
Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solace, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us?
Oh my God, look at these people. You guys are insane. We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solace, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories, and that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solace today. It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside 2 of the best in the game world nonetheless. So I just had to watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full-on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer, and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt-made.
When I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Yes.
Which he signed.
And Julia, I know it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game.
이것도 한번 오래 걸리겠구만.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solace, alongside Jack Leary. And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. As I said, it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solace. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
저거 보면은 저때 한국기에서 만들었다는 그 게임이 생각나는데.
Senior engineer en route to Fort Solace in the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
차
Is there
게임?
no sign of security?
No.
우주? 이번에 무슨 이거 스릴러라 그러던데? 들어보니까 괴물은 안 나오나?
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jackie? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
무슨 뭐가 있는데? 내 생각에 괴물은 없는 것 같고 무슨 뭔가가 유령 같은 게 물건을
Next, it's
던지는
time
거
for the
아닐까?
announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
뭐야 이것도?
Behind all great discoveries lies a journey. One of anticipation and adaptation.
잠깐만. 차?
Of struggle,
차들만 죽은 역전 나오는 거 보니까 차인 것 같은데?
of hope. Each step matters.
사진 찍고
For every obstacle, there's a solution.
뭐 차 시뮬레이션 같은
For
그런
every
거 같네.
task, a tool.
뭐야?
For every
배달 그건가 보다. 차로 배달하는 거.
an expedition.
누가 준환됐다 했을 때 구하러 가는 거. 그리고 이제 뭐라 해야 되지? 차 배달하는 거? 물건 배달? 아닌가? 모르겠다. 이것만 봐서.
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open
아,
world.
이번엔 레이싱
Welcome to the
게임으로
ultimate
돌아섰네요.
festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
Brand new trailer. 오, 카메라에 지능 모드인 거.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini Revuelto is on the cover and playable. We have a
람보르기니?
special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest. All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the
아,
release of the
사이버펑크.
Spy Killer expansion to Cyberpunk
이런 씨.
2077 Phantom Liberty on
야,
September
그딴 식으로
26th.
내놓고는
The studio is ready to share a new
이제서 또
look
낸다는
at the
게
wide range
또
of
돈 내고
overhaul
파는 거냐?
mechanics coming to the game, and as you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
V, my favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
Hands, think it out.
좀 제대로 좀 만들어라. 9월달에 나온댔지. 새로운 총들도 좀 오. 그놈의 일본 카타나는 버리지 못해요.
Not a bad idea.
오. 사이코 커터는
I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
뻥. 공격파. 약간. 장검. 오. 위키트리는 좀 바뀌었네. 시체 던지기. 제발 이대로. 제발 더. 뭐야? 뭐가 있는데? 아, 무기에 따라서 또 이게 달라져? 고릴라 알 밑에고, 그치?
Job done.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus.
새로운 탈 것.
Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
혼라.
Fuck incoming! Fire QC drop!
한번.
Got a netrunner cinch here. Need backup right now.
이제 차량 전투신도 할 수 있다. 경찰.
NC police, for fuck's sake. Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun. Max tech. Time to tilt out.
와.
Fuck. That was close.
Bravo, V. I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
저 사람들 이제 새로 시작할 때 일단은 저거 뭐냐? 사이버펑크 그 애니메이션 옷부터 찾겠다. 게임플레이 디자이너?
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt. One more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current-gen consoles and PC.
Okay. 2.0 update.
Exactly.
업데이트 2.0?
All right. Well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for joining us here at Gamescom. Yulia.
다음 거 내놔봐.
Tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy
Frost
games
Giant.
like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2.
이건 스타처럼 보이네.
Highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's
괴물과 로봇의 싸움.
Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of
초갈 아니야?
victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close.
뭐
Between these
폭발하네.
powerful lumbering brutes
이거 그냥
and the
초갈이잖아.
fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
뭔가 하네. 거의 이거 디아블로 얼굴 아니야?
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
UN?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us.
여기서 또 이제 조금
Through Playing for the
한마디씩
Planet, the
하시네.
United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
에휴, 또 이게 뭐라고.
I'm accepting this award
아저씨 요즘 많이 나오네?
on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it
이거
out.
또
And
무슨
right now, we've got a
게임이요?
first look at the Rune Master. Thanks,
so
Judd.
much.
Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look
ARPG?
like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an
아,
RPG in at least a
게임이요.
decade.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh!
It's
whoa,
you.
Whoa. I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC.
Okay.
It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that literally just 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam, rebuilt.
Now.
Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
Ready to get out there?
Next big thing and I'm on the move. Best watch your step when I'm coming through.
We have a lot to talk about.
Already it's a classic. If I drop any day, it's a classic. Any wave that I'm on, it's a classic. Hey, you heard that? Classic. We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Activating cerebral coral control device. 621 has awakened.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
You ready to climb the wall?
A call response from the generator.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough. And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived. It doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. Warhaven.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon. Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
뭐 트레일러? Mortal Kombat?
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers, while our realms are at peace. There are Outworlders who prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
Oh. Oh.
You would
Oh,
consider
yeah.
this to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
어머.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
브레이크는 좋네.
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
어머.
Who's your queen?
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
Let's go back to the beginning. There, the world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you. Will you be wise? Will you inspire? Or will you conquer?
입안이 개운하다. 뭔가 역사적인 게임에 전투를 섞어놓은 느낌?
One thing is certain. History will never be the same.
It's our world. 알아, history. 마이크로소프트?
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in
Diablo
June
4?
and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
다음 시즌.
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead.
Dead.
Discarded. Their throats torn open. The church ignored the killings. Even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late.
안 놀랐어.
It changed them,
아이고 애기가.
killed them, brought them back.
점점 괴물이 돼가네.
I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different.
악마 사냥꾼이야?
Survivor, with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected.
어머. 헉이 나네.
They'll never see you coming.
뭐야?
Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
New quest. Season of Blood.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of Vampire Hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms. And in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character. And yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
네, 디아블로를 안 해봐서 잘 모르겠네.
Seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime, so initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's Season 2 and that's October, so we still have lots of time to jump into Season 1, the Season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
뭐야? 로봇들이 있는. 아, 음악. 얘가 돌아다니면서 노래하는 사람들이구나. 뭐 저 사람 왜 저래?
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Just K-pop. 뭐?
Words have power. They can give you strength. Ready for
아 뭐야, 또 싸우는 거네. 무슨 경찰에 그런 거에서 뭐 싸우는 건가?
But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
The question is, what do you
선택에 따라서 뭐가 달라진다는 건가?
That my trailer voice was better than yours.
그림체를 보면은 저 그거 아니야? 그 뭐 이상한 그 뭐지? 야할 것 같지만 야하지 않은 그런 게임 제작사 아니야? 뭔가 있겠구만.
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City. And for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the dark place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City. And we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature
잠시만요,
of the
소리를
dark
잠깐.
place.
The trick is not to end up as either.
뭐야, 존이야?
The genre. We're all ripped to pieces along the way. No!
We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show.
존이건 아닌데.
Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it.
You're the killer, the cult leader.
No! You've got the wrong man! It's my fault! He got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
be in the story. Just write me out of the story.
(23년) 이번 연도네.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live everywhere. It is our 10th
Game
show,
Award.
which I can't believe we've been doing it for 10 years. We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th, and I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
끝났네요. 그래도 기대할 만한 작들은 많이 나왔어. 근데 조금 전 잘 봤어요. 잘 봤다고 생각이 듭니다. 이번 게임스컴 감사평은 좋았다. 근데 조금 그런 것들도 있었다. 이 친구 같네요. 끝입니다. 예.